Well, hey, how you doing? You here to help? It smells like all over the country, doesn't it? Yeah. It's Tiny R approved. Yes, it is. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Voodoo Garden. My name is Ray. I am the host of the Voodoo Garden. This is Tiny R. He's my lovely co-host. Holy cow! Just got a little. Oh, that's a receipt. Why do I keep bringing that receipt down here? As you know, or as you don't know, it doesn't matter to me, but as you will know in just a moment, we have a drawing here in the Garden of Voo. I offered some seeds. Yeah, I had some extra seeds from mundane to a little bit exotic, and I wanted to offer them to my friends who tune in here in the Voodoo Garden just so as you could have an opportunity to grow something inside your home that came here from the Voodoo Garden. What I did was I asked you to send an envelope and to write on, just write a quick note of which seed you wanted. I gave you a list of seeds and I gave you my address at the bottom. Oh crap, I gotta go back over that video and get rid of my address so people will stop sending me things. So I gave you my address, you sent a letter in and asked for whatever seed you wanted. So now what I'm gonna do is have a drawing, and what that means is I'm going to start, well, I really shouldn't be looking at what I have here. I'm going to hopefully, look at me not making eye contact. I'm hopefully not hitting the floor. Hey, not so bad, not so bad. Well, what I want to do is just pull out envelopes and get to the drawing, and then I want to talk to you a little bit, okay? It's going to be fun. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the envelope, and on the back of each envelope, as I received them, I opened them up, I read them, and then I wrote the seed that everybody wants. I wrote it on the back. So I'm going to pull it out, and then I'm going to get up. And then I'm going to sit right back down. That's how we roll here in the Garden of Voo. I didn't rehearse this. I didn't set anything up. And now, instead of having your seeds hit the floor and risk getting a rascal hair on it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the seeds down with your envelope as we... I guess you're going to get a rascal hair no matter what. If you see a little red or white hair on your seed envelope, that's from Tiny R. We're just winging it here. Okay, let's get on with the drawing. I'm going to draw and then pull out the seeds, and then when I run out of seeds, I'm done. So good luck to everybody. I'm going to turn my head so it's all fair, shuffle them all around, and pull out the first one. I think that's one. This one, to the Voodoo Garden, and it doesn't have a name. Wild Tomato. Ooh, there's a card in here too. Wild Tomato from... Who are you? Oh no. From No Name. Yes, it is. Thanks. Recycle Ben? Is the name Recycle Ben? Okay. Anyway, Recycle Ben wanted the Wild Tomato. Wild Tomato. Recycle Ben, you got it. Let me sift through here and find the Wild Tomato. One Wild Tomato for you. Now, that Wild Tomato has about maybe a dozen or more seeds. You're going to get way more tomato plants than you bargained for. So what I would recommend, if you want, grow a whole bunch of those, maybe save the seeds and give them to your friends. That would be a nice thing to do. Or give a few seeds to your friends so that they can grow them. Either way, kind of paying it forward and keeping this going, because wild tomatoes are really a cool plant, and it's not something that you see every day. Okay, we're going to reach in here and pull another one out. This one says seeds. I don't know what that means. Why are you making this difficult? Let's see. To Dearest Ray. What kind of seed did you want? It just says seeds. This is Candace. Candace. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about... She said any kind of seed. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, since I drew that and I had no idea what it is, what I'm going to do is go through my hand here and I'm going to pull out a random seed packet, and you get seed. You get tobacco. The Havana tobacco. Now, Candace, this packet of seeds is going to have about maybe 10,000 little itty bitty seeds, and it looks as fine as I don't know. Can you think of a word? Cinnamon. Yeah, they're so itty bitty. You don't plant them very deep. You only plant them about maybe a 1/4 inch deep. They're going to come up, look really, really wimpy. You're going to get a lot of these too. But as they grow, they'll start putting their roots down, and they get more solid, and they get a solid base. These things are going to grow tall, strong, and they love direct sunlight. Now, since you have so many seeds, you might want to share with your friends. Share with your friends. You're going to have plenty of those, Candace. I want to put that in your envelope. Wild tomato. I'm going to throw that in recycle bin. I'll probably read that more later, but I want to get this going. Okay, let's see. Next one. Next one. Next one. Oh, that's a big one too. It says seed giveaway. Why didn't I write down a seed? Did you want? Oh, it just says seed giveaway from Charles Everett. Okay, it just says seed giveaway. We're going to do that too. We're going to just reach in here and pull out a random packet. Oh, you get tobacco too. Ha! And Charles, thank you for the self-addressed stamped envelope. You didn't need to send that, but I do appreciate it. I always do appreciate a little help here and there. All right, let's get this going one more time. I bring out a yellow one. Ooh, moringa. Moringa for, oh, this says Ray Browning. Oh, it's from... Yes, I can read mail. I can if I really want to. From, I don't have my reading glasses on. Something, Malik, yeah. You know who you are. Malik or something like that. Wanted moringa. Now what I did with the moringa seeds is I had so many entrants come in. I divided it up into 2 different packets. So you're going to get 4 moringa seeds. Now don't worry, since these are big seeds, what I'm going to do is put them in a padded envelope and make sure they get to you all in one piece. The smaller seeds, I'm going to just send them in a regular envelope. You don't have to worry about them getting crunched. So anyway, Malik or Malachi, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but it's what I do best. You are going to get your seeds. Next one. We pull out, oh, what a cute little envelope. It says sunflower. It has a little pumpkin face on it. Sunflower for Mrs. Aaron. Yeah. Mrs. Aaron Norris. Aaron Norris, you get sunflower. Now, Aaron, you're going to get 6 seeds. Now, no doubt you're going to get at least 3 to 4 of these germinating easily. They have a really good germination rate. And even though they don't really look like much, be careful when you plant these things. Grow them far enough apart to where they have room to spread their leaves. The spread is going to be, well, if you've watched my programs, the spread is going to be crazy, and you may get multiple heads. So when you get the giant sunflower head, don't assume that that's going to be it. It will probably grow more out of the side of the stem if it's like mine. So anyway, you got the sunflower seeds. Congratulations. All right, next one. All right, mix them all up. Mix them all up. Grab another one. Oh, that's huge. This one's from Sweden. Sweden. Yeah, we got one from overseas. This is for, let me see if I can pronounce this. I don't speak Swedish. Joachim? I'm pretty sure I messed your name up. I'm so sorry about that. Hey, Rascal, sniffing your seeds. Rascal, sniff Sweden. What do you think of a foreign country? He's laying on the thing I needed. Anyway, Joachim, if that's your name, you get a wild tomato. Now, these packets were all arranged nice and neat before I sat down, and now they're all watered up, but the seeds are still good, so don't worry about that. Wild tomato is going to be grown in Sweden. This is actually kind of exciting, knowing that seeds are going to all these different places. I do encourage people, whenever I run any kind of contest or I have giveaways, to go ahead and, if you're overseas, go ahead and apply for it. Unless it's a giant thing and I say that I can't ship overseas, you're more than welcome to get involved in this. What is this? It says wild tomato. Why isn't there an envelope? Oh, maybe I threw the envelope away. Wild tomato for Graham W. Hey Graham, wild tomato it is. And I'm not gonna lose this. I'm gonna make sure I set this right there. Congratulations, Graham. You got wild tomatoes. I think that might be the Graham that lives in, was it Florida? I'm not quite sure. Wait a minute. Does it have an address? Boy, I hope I saved the address. That would be really quite embarrassing. No, it's in Washington, or what is it, WA? I'll have to look it up. But anyway, nope, it's not Florida. Rascal, you're abandoning the contest. That's really not very polite. Okay, let's see what else we got. You know what? Now that he's gone, I want to make sure I put these out here so I don't pull out an entry that doesn't get a prize. That would be kind of embarrassing for me and kind of sad for you. Okay, we have one wild tomato left. We have candy onion. We have red flesh potato. One moringa. And we had so many tobacco seeds. I divided them up, and you still get 1 billion seeds per packet. I did 8 of them. So I wanted to make sure, because everybody wanted the tobacco seeds, and I thought, no one person is going to be able to grow all of these seeds. No, not unless you have a lot of acreage. This one, to the Voodoo Garden, in care of Ray Browning, from M. Ivan. M. Ivan, ooh, candy onions. Congratulations. There were a lot of people who wanted the candy onions. You get those, and they are coming to you. Congratulations, M. Ivan. Next one. Now, if I pull one out that's already been drawn and there are no more seeds left, I'm just going to set it to the side. This one, to the Voodoo Garden, wants wild tomato. Ooh, the last wild tomato. This one is going to Evan. Evan. Congratulations, Evan. You got wild tomato. I'm going to be sending these out probably. Now, I would like to send these out today, but I can't. I'm going to have to wait a couple days because weird things happen around here and I have no control over it. Mike, the dishwasher, he's the guy who drives. I don't drive. And I think I've explained that before. I had this problem when I had a really bad auto accident and it really messed my head up. So I don't drive as much as I used to. Only in an emergency. Now, problem is, Mike's not here because Mike has jury duty. So Mike is having a blast doing jury duty. He's always wanted to do that, and now he has the chance. He's actually sitting on a jury, listening to a case, having the time of his life, but he's gone every single day from 9 to 5. So I can mail some things out that require a flat envelope, but the larger padded ones are going to have to wait until probably this weekend coming up. So it's only a couple days. All right. Next one wants, it says, oh, they don't want anything. This is from, who is this from? I got to read this. This one is from Jane, Albuquerque Jane. And she sent me a letter, and it was a special thank you for all the things that I do here on the Voodoo Garden and on the Praxis 55712 channel. Now, I'm not going to read this out loud because I don't know if she would be comfortable with me sharing her letter, and it's a very personal letter. But she wanted to thank me, and she wanted to gift me with a very special gift. And it really does help, Jane. I really do appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you so much. I wanted to bring this to your attention, and I'm glad I put it in with the drawings. I can't remember where I put that letter, but I put it here. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me, and I do appreciate your generosity and your thoughtfulness. Okay, next one is from, oh, it's a tiny little envelope. Isn't that the most cute envelope? It's like a little Barbie envelope. This is from Kelsey. I think it's Kelsey. Kelsey Joy? Yeah, Kelsey Joy wanted moringa. And Kelsey Joy, you're going to get moringa. You got the last of the moringas. And there are 4 seeds in there. And I'm assuming that they're going to have a good germination rate. I've grown moringa twice in here. I can get them to germinate. I can get them to grow up. But they always tend to look a little bit leggy. Even though that's how they're supposed to look, they're going to grow better with full sunlight. So if you have full sun, or if you can wait until you have full sun, or if you have bright light on the inside, yeah, that's what I would recommend. What is this for? Tobacco. This is from Anna. Anna, you betcha. I'm going to send you, and by the way, this is Havana. I think it's Havana tobacco or something like that. It's from Cuba. So that's the type of tobacco. Now, when you grow tobacco, full sun is great, and these plants will grow tall. They're going to grow huge leaves, and I believe you can actually use this as regular tobacco, or you can use it as an insecticide. You can make nicotine sulfate. Was it nicotine sulfate out of those? Yeah. You can soak the leaves, and it's a great insecticide, and little gnats and stuff will stick to these leaves. I know it's disgusting if you want to smoke it, but I used it as an insecticide in the Voodoo Garden once. I grew it, and all these little fungus gnats that were flying around, they go, and they stuck to it like glue. It was disturbingly ugly, but it was like flypaper. So yeah, that was a wonderful thing. Okay, this one I can't honor because it's already for seeds that we're out of, so I'm going to set that aside. The only things we have left are red flesh potato and a dead leaf. And you don't want the dead leaf, or tobacco. So, nope, there's another moringa. I like that envelope though. Somebody sent a padded envelope. Oh no, another candy onion. Sorry about that. Tobacco, here's a tobacco. This is for Matthew. Matthew, congratulations. You are going to be growing more tobacco than you ever thought humanly possible. And if you guys do have photos of these, put it on my Facebook, or just put it on a link and send me the link. I'd love to see how these things are growing for you. Ooh, another tobacco. This one is from Tina Marie. Hey, Tina. And I'm going to open up your envelope, and in it goes. And yes, I did read everybody's letter. I want to thank you guys for writing me the letters. I do appreciate it. This is going out to you. 3 more tobaccos. And I know that there were a few people that wanted the red flesh potatoes. I'm wondering why I haven't pulled one out. Oh, sunflower. Darn it. I wish I would have had more seeds. You know, I'm going to have another drawing. It's not going to be on this next episode or anything, but I do have some ideas for seeds. And I think I know you're going to like this. I also have a little gift for... I want to give to somebody for a drawing if they want to give it to their kid or keep it for themselves. It's a really fun little toy that's here in the Voodoo Garden, and I'd like to find a good home for it. Ooh, tobacco. For Sandra. Sandra, congratulations. You are going to be growing more tobacco than you ever thought you'd ever grow in your life. Oh, we're running out of envelopes. We're running out of envelopes. I'm glad I divided up these tobaccos to make sure. Ooh, moringa. I'm so sorry. The moringas were very popular as well. And this one is, oh, another sunflower. I'm running out of envelopes. I think I'm going to have extra tobacco seeds. I have 2 more left over. And, ooh, red flesh potato. Lindsay. Lindsay, congratulations. Red flesh potato. Now, I have no idea about how to grow these things. I've never grown potato from a seed. So look it up and give it your best shot. And if you do manage to get these things to grow, that is going to be pulling something out of a hat. Definitely a hat trick. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, right after that, the red potatoes. Darn it. Darn it. Let's take the next one out. Tobacco. Tobacco from Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Oh, a little blue card. How cute is that? You have great handwriting. I like that. I write like you put a pin between your toes. That's how I write. And my hand does not hold the pen very well. It just cramps up so much. So I actually, why am I even telling you? Anyway, I always type my letters. Anyway, congratulations, Melissa. We have 1 tobacco left, and that's it. So let's see who said tobacco. Oh, wild tomato. Gosh darn it. It's related. No, it isn't. Moringa. No. Oh, no, there's 1 left. Moringa. Oh, darn it. So many people wanted the moringas, and I wish I would have had more of those seeds. I really do wish and you know, I used to have a ton of those years ago, but I put them in this big bag of seeds that I threw over the fence because I never thought about giving them away. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I do have 1 thing of tobacco left over. Maybe I'll add this onto the next drawing, or maybe I'll just grow them myself. I don't know. I'm going to set these to the side. Here are the winners. Big old pile of winners. I love that when a lot of people win. One of the reasons that I got away from doing contests, I used to do them quite a bit, but I got away from doing them mainly because it was my own issues. I don't like competition. I never have. I do my own thing. I do it my very best. The only person I ever compete with is my own successes and see if I can do better. Growing plants or doing anything in my everyday life. I don't like competition. And I've had people ask me, why don't you have a growing competition with another YouTube channel? And I don't like doing that kind of stuff. I know it's just all in sport, but I never have enjoyed knowing that there's going to be a loser. in the thing. And so I like to promote that everybody can win if they give it their best shot, no matter what you're doing. So I don't like the idea of there being people who didn't get what they wanted. But I had so many seeds, I thought, well, maybe I won't get as many entries and maybe I can make everybody happy. That's what I want to do. But I am so glad that you guys entered this contest. I really do appreciate it. Hey, next week, if you, no, not next week, 2 weeks from now, if you join me, I got some new friends that sprouted in the Voodoo Garden, and I'm dying to show them off to you. They're itty bitties. They're itty bitties, but they're things that I have been putting off growing, and I finally got them into soil, and they're growing again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig through my collection. You know, stay right there. Aha! You know, I actually have this. And this, my friends, is a big box of nothing more than a whole boatload of seeds. Yes, it is. Now, the reason... Hey, that smells good. Why does it smell like chocolate in here? It smells like chocolate and Cheerios or something. Huh. What kind of box is this? Oh, it doesn't say anything. This is my special box of seeds. I've received seeds from so many of you throughout the year, and I've collected seeds myself and extra seeds I didn't use. Every November, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, on my Facebook page, I host a seed swap and a seed giveaway. Not the yearly one that I do in January. This is a special one just for people that go onto Facebook, since I have no footprint anywhere else on the internet except for my 2 YouTube channels and Facebook. That's it. No other kind of weird websites or anything like that. What I do is I encourage people to save extra seeds from their garden. Why is something crawling on me? It shouldn't be here in the Voodoo Garden. But anyway, I encourage people to save seeds throughout the year. Any extra seeds that they have, flower, vegetable, tree, it doesn't matter. If you have seeds, stash them away. Even if you only have 6 or 10, it doesn't matter. And all my friends come together on that one day, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and right at the stroke of 7, we hit it off, and everybody starts posting on my page. I have these seeds. Private message me for details on how to get them. Nobody charges a dime. It's not allowed. Nobody charges a dime. This is our way of giving out to everybody who wants it. It's like coming to a buffet, but we encourage you not to bring anything. Just come as you are, and we will give you whatever seeds we have free of charge. The most that anybody ever has to pay is to send a self-addressed stamped envelope to that person. Each person has their own thing. Some will pay the postage. Some have it international. Some have it only in Australia. Some have it only in Canada, the United States. It's all... There's those Chinese beetles in here, and they're flying all over the place. Anyway, it happens on Facebook the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I'm going to put the link to my Facebook page down here. I don't promote anything on my Facebook page. It's my own personal page where people join in. They send friend requests. If they're a real person, I accept their friend requests. They're allowed to join in on the conversations, answer gardening questions from other friends, communicate, interact, make new friends. So many people have made new friends that they talk to daily, and they share recipes with, dog photos, cat photos, little bird photos, kid photos, gardening questions. It's all family friendly, and it's all kept very positive. There's no negativity allowed there at all. Anybody that comes there with a chip on their shoulder or negativity in their heart is quickly shown to the door, and I send them to the corn. This is a place where everybody's safe, everybody's happy, and we can kind of form our own little world where all the nastiness is not allowed. And it's a great place to go. And if you're looking for a variety of seeds, you can load up and you can stock your garden with any manner of seeds that you can possibly imagine. You don't have to bring anything. Everybody's welcome. If you do have seeds, bring those. If you don't have seeds, join anyway. Do not feel bad for asking for seeds, because if you don't ask for seeds, we're just a bunch of fools sitting there with a bunch of seeds that nobody wants. So we need you. Okay? So if you ever want to join me on my Facebook, every day is a good day on my Facebook page. It really is. But one day out of the year is really crazy, and it is a madhouse at 7 o'clock p.m. All heck breaks loose, and everybody's offering stuff. Everybody's taking up stuff. It is crazy. It is fun. It is the time of your life. and you get seeds. What better way to spend a day like that? Anyway, join me over there if you want. I'm also going to be doing more things here on the Voodoo Garden. So there's my spiel. Thank you everybody for joining my contest. I really do appreciate it. Until 2 weeks from now, this is Ray. I got things to do. I got letters to get out. I'm out of here. Chocolate vine. That goes in there too.